Okay, hello. For our next lesson, we're going to practice shifting. First, we're going to do is stand about feet shoulder width apart or a little bit wider, and we're going to shift our weight from one foot all the way over to the other foot. We're going to shift from side to side. As we do this, we want to make sure our upper body is nice and straight. What we don't want to do is to rock or swing in one direction or the other. We want to keep nice and straight, shifting one side to the other. Okay? After you do this for a while, what I want you to practice is start turning. So once you're at one end, you turn. Shift back, turn, shift back, and turn. As you're doing these shifting exercises, make sure you don't go up and down. So you try to keep your knees bent at the same level, and you really have to move your hips appropriately in order to not swing or rock. Okay, so really focus on staying nice and straight and shifting your weight all the way from one foot to the other. After you've done that for a few times, what I want you to do is put one foot forward, one foot back in your bow and arrow stance. And from here, now what we're going to do is shift your weight back and shift the weight forward. Again, we don't want to go up and down with our head, so we want to keep our knees bent, but not rise up. Okay? So again, shifting now forward and back, forward and back, and ensure again you're not tilted to one side, you're nice and straight. Shifting forward and back. Try that, shifting side to side, turning and shifting forward and back a few times. Thank you. Okay, for our next lesson, we're going to go through Tai Chi Walking. Okay, so I introduced the shifting of a weight from side to side and forward and back. Now we're going to introduce actually taking a step. Okay, so it's almost like you're walking on a lake. You don't want to walk and put all the weight down. What you want to do is raise the foot, touch heel first, no weight, so that you can retract the foot if you want to. So first, place the heel, and then gently shift your weight over to that foot. Once the weight is completely on that foot, what you do is rise up the other foot, step, and now shift. Once that is there, rise up the back foot, step, and shift. Okay, so important things to note is we don't want to lean forward or lean back. We're trying to be nice and straight as much as possible. And we really want to take that controlled step. We want to go forward, we want to pick up the foot, and we want to slowly place it on the floor in front of us. Okay? Then from there, once we have the heel touching the floor, we gently shift our weight forward. Okay? Once we've mastered that, what I want you to try is turning 90 degrees. Okay, so it's the same thing as Tai Chi walking forward, but this time we're going to step forward, shift our weight all the way to that front foot. Now we have to ensure our weight is forward because we're not going to be able to pick up that back foot. And what we do is we turn and step. Again, controlled step, heel first, shift the weight all the way to that new front foot now, and we're going to turn the hips and turn the back foot so that we're completely turned 90 degrees. Now, all our weight is in the front foot, we turn, we raise up slightly the right leg, the other leg, step out, shift our weight forward, and again, turn. So we fully turned 90 degrees. Now all the weight is on the front foot. Turn, stay nice and straight. take a step, heel first, push off the back leg, shift, and turn. Okay, one mistake beginners do a lot when they're doing this movement is they want to turn on the ball of their foot. Okay, what we need to practice is turning on the heel. So we actually have to lift the ball of the foot slightly in order to be able to turn. Okay, so if you notice, I try to relax this whole part of my arm, my leg, and my body in order to be able to turn everything together at the same time. This is going to take a little while to get used to, but I'm sure with practice you can master it. If you have any comments or questions, please send me, because this is definitely a troublesome spot for beginners. Thank you very much.